Okay, so I'm just busy enclosing the cattery, the walkway. I've had to screw this onto here at the moment, so I've got to find a big hinge and that'll become a door. I've put a grill on the inside there. There's a grill this side here as well. You can't see it right now, but when you open the door, there's a grill here, so they can't jump down. So I've also been a bit of ply under there. So that now is fully enclosed. I've been cutting up the rest of the cat cages, so just top that bit over there. I've still got holes to play with them with. This is the door that will be used to bring them into the van if need be. Up here again, I've put the grill up there, replaced the perspex. They've got a grill there so we can play with them. Obviously there'll be wood around this to make it a bit tidier. And again, this is the removable bit, so you can just go in there and tidy up the bed and everything. Then in here, burning sausages at the moment, the way I've resolved the door issue at the moment, before I can make the top of the stable door, because I'm just trying to teach the cats not to come in here, because they'll be able to go through here now, but basically they'll be able to go all around the top of the cattery, they'll go all around the top of here, they'll be able to come in through that hole and into here. Now Mischief is actually able to get through the hole down there. Spirit might learn to do so. And if obviously that's if I let her into the cab if we're parked up and we're not actually on show. If we're on show, that is blocked off, so they're only going to go as far as here, then outside to the catio. Hello darling. So you can see they can watch me cooking, they can watch me driving, and obviously I haven't made the top of the stable door yet. So what I've quickly done, I've just got a cat panel and I've bunged some screws up on there, and as you can see that's a perfect fit, and with a swivel on that I've locked it in. And that keeps the cats in the cab. I can cook, people can come and look, and I'll try and make an actual top of the door frame that will use that. I'll cut this down and make it incorporate into the top of the door later, but right now that just saves me spending a lot of time doing that when I haven't got the CLS to do it, and it just hangs up. So I just need to have my big padlocks home. They're too big. It's annoying, isn't it? I bought 4 of these padlocks and none of them fit the thingamajiggers. So they'll be used for outside. But yeah, so there we go. So that's actually working like that. And obviously if I'm shut out that side, I can just put my hand through the hole, undo that, and I can pull this, well, as long as that's undone. I've got to make sure I leave this undone if I'm in here, so I can still pull this door open and I can crawl underneath. But I can just literally lift this off from that side until we can make it a fixture. So that's a nice one. That they obviously got the driver's door up at the moment to get in and out. So they're coming in at the driver's door, coming through here, or they've got the ramps down and they've got their ladder down to come in and out of the cattery there at the moment. They can still look up here and walk up here and get used to all this, but they're enclosed, which is what I needed to do. So I can obviously open and shut this door without them coming into here to load and unload, without them escaping out of that area. That's what I needed. So it looks a lot smarter with the cat panels cut up. This area I'm going to work around it. I'm going to not take all this down. I'm going to work some sort of pretty ply stuff around it and just hide that, and then put curtains on. I can just put a curtain rail on here as it is, which just slides curtain across there. That would be another option. Obviously I want to do blinds when I can fit them, but I've got to find some blinds to fit. What are you doing up there? What are you doing up there, Mischief? What are you doing on the roof? You naughty girl. Got to be rescue her now. Right, I'll quickly show you what I've done today. This door's been taken out. There's been a support in the back of this, and it's just screwed in place for now. So that's all screwed. This is on the front now, so that can be taken off. So I can put a ladder into the cab if need be for the cats. So the cats are now enclosed that way. The top of the stable door's been put on. Obviously I need hinges, and to make it go that way I've straightened all the door frame, so that's obviously a lot better. You can see that's a lot better going up this way here. This top of the stable door obviously needs hinges. All I've done right now is screwed it to the top of the door, so there's a handle on, and this now opens up in its own right. So there we go. So obviously this is a stable door, so if I unscrewed that and put hinges on there, then that would be able to open independently. But as you can see, that's been put on straight. It's going to do the job. It means that the cats can't get in the kitchen when that door's shut, and they've got to go around, then come all through here, out through the hole into the cab, and they're presently going out the driver's window when the back isn't down. I just put the cat food in the back of here. I've got my leaflets on the wall there. So people can basically walk into the cab, come into here, they're able to look in here, see the cat wheel, see the cat tree, and look through, because all this will be open, because what I've done now, just go through. See, I can bolt this door and shut all this in. So there's a bolt at the top of here, take another one off. So that's now bolted, that's why it's been bent over that way a bit. Kitchen still needs sorting out. So when we go through here, excuse the mess, I'm still making my bed. I've got curtains up now so we can hide the bedroom off. The only way in is through this door now into my room. So if this door is shut, there's no way the cats can get out of there, run away, because that is shut. This will be a door later. I need hinges. It's screwed in place at the moment. That's all being shut off. And this side's all been shut off with all cut bits of cat cages, so looking a bit better. Obviously got to ply around it, clad around it, make it a little bit nicer there. So they can also, obviously they go all around and then go into the other room, in the kitchen, and this door is shut. Then obviously I'm all contained in the kitchen, so the cats can't come in the cooking area at all, but they can go around. If Spirit doesn't manage to get out through the bottom hole down there, then obviously I can take that front off and put the ladder down across the front into the cab. Obviously when we're at festivals, they won't go into that cab, so that hole will be blocked off and their door stops there. So they have all this, they go up around, go through there, they go all around the back, all around the back of the storage. They can come up to here and look at the window, but they can't come out. And then obviously in here, they've got their little cat flap out to the outside world, to their cat ear outside on the veranda. So this now means that I'm now fully shut in, which obviously if I'm going to let them in to feed, I can open this door, they can come down in here, they can come have their dinner, they can spend time with me, they can play in here, sit in bed with me and everything else like that. But obviously I need to be able to open this door independently to get things in and out of this door, so when I'm taking things in and out of here, they can't jump in and go through there. So I can, when I'm parked up, I can open all these doors up, get everything out, build the catio, get everything sorted, and they're all going to be fully contained. Now I've started on the windowsill as well. Basically I'm just putting some ply on this side, chucking insulation behind it and boarding it off. Also going to do around here as well, and then I'm going to have another windowsill ledge there that they can come out of there and walk along here and then go onto that and then up through there. That will be able to be open with a door later, and that'll be openable door later, so actually then have a free run in all the way through, all the way into the cab and everything, but avoid my kitchen. Also today, I'm just about to sort out all the drills and everything. Also today I've just put another shelf in the bathroom and I've tidied my clothes up. Got a bit dark in here, so I've just put, you can see, I've just put another box here which allows me to put my towels in. So there's all my shampoo and everything, my hair dry and everything, and I've basically got tops, bottoms and underwear and everything in here now. So that's a bit more organised, a bit more space, and obviously hanging dresses are on the door. Cactus is in here as well. And my double toilets, so we've got compost toilet and wee toilet. I'm going to make this where I can carry the drum. I'm going to have a strap across that. I've bought some bungees, so that's basically my toilet and wardrobe. So obviously it's looking a bit narrow going down this way now, no more than a veranda obviously. And obviously this is my bedroom section. I can now pull curtains across when it's sun to my eyes, so I can get some sleep in the daytime. There's going to be another little shelf in here. Still got to cut behind that and make a shelf in there, but this is basically coming together now for my bedroom. So obviously that can be nicely self-contained, and I can roll all the cushions back under there and make this into a day bed or settee in the daytime just to sit on. This is just sitting here at the way. I'm just trying to get myself somewhere to hang things at the moment, working with the drums, and that's where I'm at. So at least I've got that door contained in there. As you can see, the frame is straight, but the door's top heavy going that way, because obviously I pulled it over to shut that bolt on there. But actually once it's got its hinges on its own right, then you can see that's a lot straighter there. I'm going to, on the other side, put some cladding across the front of the door so you don't see that gap, so it's all going to be clad across, and the door will obviously come against that to a stop, so you won't be able to see the gap going through there. But there we go. Virtually I can talk to people and everything else and be in this side, and it keeps all the cats safe. And then obviously now, when we shut this door now, there's the cat playing in the bottom. You can see everything in here. I'm not going to get some fairy lights in the back of there to make it a bit lighter in there. She has got a motion light in there, which I'll just take an extra charge up. But when they're travelling, they sit in here and travel in here, and they can look at the front and see me driving. And obviously they can sit in the cattery and see all out the windows as well. So this is now nice and safe for when I've got the log burner and when I'm cooking. Right, there we go. Happy with that. Temporary fix at the moment, I say, but the stable door is there to open. Hi, well, this is my first road trip, and what we've been and done, we've come to Market Rasen to carry on camping, and as you can see I'm busy setting up the van. It's my first time setting up the gazebo, and what you haven't seen yet is a catio. So here we go, just turning around, you see that. So I've got to get some sides in the gazebo. I'm just trying to sort of get some layout sorted, how to do it. It's a bit rough and ready here on the floor, a bit dangerous to get up and down, so only I would be allowed to go up and down here to see to the cats, and obviously people, when we get to other places, YouTubers can jump up there and look into the van, but what they generally do is people just walk in the front and see in the kitchen area and the cat wheel and everything. But, first time trying to put up my own. It went up easier than I thought, so very happy. So I'll take some more video when we've got the sides of the gazebo up and we've got all the stall set up and everything. But right now I've got everything tucked in the van, and I've got to try and find a home for everything and make sure I'm able to put it back in place as well. So we'll step back and see what she looks like. I say it's very early at the moment. We're a good few days away before it starts. The blue doesn't look too bad against it. There will be orange tablecloths which will help. It's a nice setup. I've got the benches so people can come and do some drumming or watch how I do the healing drums, or just have some fun, or just sit and watch the cats and have a cuppa with the cats, because obviously we've got the coffee guy next to us, which is good, being peddling. So hopefully he'll set up somewhere nearby. So north their coffees. It's one of the hard standings, obviously big lorries would sink otherwise. But anyway, it's a quick sort of start of the video. I didn't video before we left or anything. It's so changed so much here compared to when we were last here. And Tim and his team have done a fabulous job changing everything, converting everything. And there's going to be 4 festivals here that they run throughout the year. I'll try and get some pictures, things, or videos of things later. Try and get the cats out in the pram. Make sure the dogs see how it works. But right now they're settled, they're happy. Glad to be back out in the catio. They were actually trying to escape whilst I was trying to put it up. But you can see they're very content, they can see what's going on. They're happy cats at the moment. No, this way, Chief. This way, this way. This way, Chief. Come on, this way. Oi. This way. Come on. This way. Whoop, whoop. Come on, this way. So we're just going to have a quick look around the site while it's quiet and nobody's here. Chief started down. She's been so patient. Look, they've got bell tents over there for camping, which you can hire. I'm just going, good girl. She's been so patient waiting. Spirit's in his bed, so I'm just going to let her have a little look around whilst we can. Where are you going? Well, that's where the van is. We're going back that way. Go this way first. Right, so I'm going to go that way. I'm coming. In the woods there, they've got all the healing places and everywhere that they're all going. And obviously, we've had so much rain, the ground's not going to hold the lorry and everything, so we're having to compromise and wait for me. And go on the hard standing down here. Obviously, you can't really see what. Oh, stop choking! This way, this way. I'm back to the van. So obviously, when it gets a bit busier, I'll do a better video. It's a beautiful day. I'm still unloading, I'm still building, I'm still trying to pack everything. As you can see there, I've got the sides round the wrong way because I should have my name on the front. So they can see what I am from this direction, but it's all good. It's more of a hard day for me now. I'm just going to sit back and let the cats have some time out, and it's a retail store if anybody wants to have a look at it. Good girl. So Spirit's quite happy in his bed. I'm going to put some more beds up. I've got to make the shelves for the catio yet, so I'll be doing that this weekend. Oh, a few days up to the weekend. It's not weekend yet. It's changed so much since I was here last. The Timmins team are doing a wonderful job building and creating things. Good girl. Very hot at the moment. Just letting her have a good old parade and have a look what's about before my dog's not come about. You alright, darling? I'll catch you later when I can take more videos of things, a bit more action. And I'll get back to creating this. But yeah, it's been really good trying to put it all together on my own and how I want the layout. Blue didn't look too bad against the orange to sit, so we'll do alright. What are you doing? Right, so I'll catch you later. Good boy. He's a very good boy. Where are you going? So this is the outside bit where I tether them to the front of the van. And we're sitting here. I'm going to move a bit. This is padlocked all night and covered. Tent's outside now. Like this. So we're just sat in our stalls here, so you can see everything. We just walked Chief down there. So I've got this clear now. Still setting up here. So now I've got the tent this side, because I can do circuit readings there. So there's people coming this way. So we don't disturb the tent. I can have drumming in this side if I'm going to do anything. So this is just set this up now, and in here there's a bear rescue there, and I've got just a couple of tables here. I'm going to put bits on. But this is our little bit where we can sit, and they're free, that they're learning to behave. So I've just been setting up the bits. Haven't priced up yet, so just sort of try and work out where it's all going to go. Got the teddy bear rescue out for donation from Little Lucky Dip, like £1 a go, or just £1 for a teddy bear basically, or £2 for a big one. So that's that sorted. Catio's doing okay. I've got bits more toys in. That's next door. So this is the area that we're letting them come out on the tether. It's being really, really good. So Spirit sits in his pram. Mischief sits on her mat. Also I'll be doing drumming and healing here if they want it. In this section outside my door. This is where they're learning to behave and sit and watch everything. It's getting busier now. So this is now, I think what day? It's Wednesday today, I think. So tomorrow people start coming properly. You can see there's still a lot of organisation going on and people coming. So I'm slowly getting the cats used to it as it gets busier and busier. And that's the intention, is to slowly build them up to getting more and more people about, so they know their little space and they know where they can go and they know where they're safe. So I've got myself a chair here. I'm just sitting there, some chicken wings and squash, so they know they're with me. Good girl. And just let them get used to, like I say, it's a bit more action, activity going on. Chi-Chi, on your mat. On your mat. Good girl. I took her for a lovely walk this morning around the backfield. Good girl, on your mat. What a good girl. That's the crew feeding over there. being organised. Good girl, Mischief. As you can see, they're very well behaved. Spirit knows where his pram is. Mischief knows where her mat is, and that's where they sit, and they're allowed out if they sit and behave. I mean, the Mischief just have a little wander around, test her boundaries, how far her lead goes. But they've just woken up, so I said I'm going to sit down and have a bit of a rest now, enjoy their company, and myself try and get used to a few more people as they come. You see the toilets have arrived today, and slowly people will start arriving over the next few days. Ready for the weekend? But I'm so proud of these two, they've really have behaved ever so well. As you can see, she's going to go and play with the tarpaulin down there. Mischief, she'll sit and watch. But I say, and Spirit, we haven't gone anywhere, he hasn't gone anywhere for a ride yet, he's just stayed here. As I said, he's not bothered, he's quite happy playing in the catio. Chief, what are you doing, Catsy? No, she's being naughty. Right, I'm going to have my dinner. I'll catch you later. Mischief's out watching everybody, keeping an eye on everybody. Quite content. Aren't you a good girl? I mean, we never had the football go quite close to her, but she's been quite happy. She can see the hedges and the birds and everything. But yeah, she's settling in lovely. Spirit, of course, got his nose in the food bowl. Oh, a good girl. A good girl, Chief. You good boy. Are you happy? Are you a happy boy? Hey? You're a happy boy. What are you doing? What are you doing? You playing? Good boy. What's he doing, Chief? What's he doing? He's playing. Playing, isn't he? What are you doing? Good girl, good boy. What are you doing? It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Let's see what wildlife we can find. Not waking anybody up. Down the track. Some rabbits or something. Rabbits. Is that a black one as well? There it is. Little rabbit here to the left. Don't think Chief's seen them yet. Chief, what's this? Where's she seen something? She's seen there, this rabbit under there. She's seen a rabbit. So that's what she could smell underneath all the wood. It's got to be really quiet because they're still asleep really 5 in the morning. Chief, come on. She's after it. Come on. Come on. Come on. They're all in the fields over there, look. There, don't cross the road across here. It'd be nice to see a hare, but it's only rabbits at the moment that I can tell. All across the fields. Right in front of us here. Chief, what's this? See it? Do you see it? What is it? What's this? What's this? Beautiful sunrise floating. Oh, look at beautiful sunrise. Not quite coming up yet, a bit early. Could be another hour or so yet. Make sure we don't have no hawks coming down after her. What is it? What do you see? Of course we realise now all the holes are rabbit holes. She's going to be well all the time in here if you see the rabbit. Oh, what's in there? What is it? Rabbits. Rabbits, Chief. Rabbits. Yeah, rabbits. Yeah, all the rabbit holes. We'll quickly run back in and see us coming. Full of rabbit holes down here. Full of rabbit holes. Now what's all that, Chief? What's in there, hey? What's in there? You go upsetting the rabbits. Chief, no. Come on. Leave it. Good girl. Look at them all. Holes galore. Rabbits, Chichi. Rabbits. Yeah. Rabbits. I couldn't bring Spirit as well because obviously he's not trained to up on my shoulder if we see a dog. I'd have to bring a pram for him to come. One-on-one's a bit easier. Actually, they've widened up the entrance a bit here. No, isn't. Lone daffodil, no, this one. Where are you going? On a long walk. She's ventured so far. She's got further and further each day. I'm quite confident now after watching all the dogs and everything. What have you seen? You seen a bird? What have you seen? Oh yeah, lots of birds. What bird is? You see a birdie, did you? Hey? More interested in birds than rabbits at the moment. I'll go back to the van. She's found. What's that? What are you doing up there, Chief? What are you doing up there? Hey? You enjoying yourself? Just come through into the old wooded area, that's where the fire pit is, and they're making tracks around, obviously clearing spaces through, and the healing lands are supposed to be in this area, so we find the track that goes to it. Good girl. So she was moaning just now, she didn't want to come this far, but as you can see, there's the field with everything in, van down the bottom, and let's see what they've made up here. There should be axe throwing and all sorts of things are going on here. This is what they call the healing lands, because all the healers will be hidden out back here in the quiet area. They did a good job here, making a good clear way through the woods. You come in. Obviously there's lots more rabbits and everything. Here. Come on, Chief. Let's see what they've got going on down here. Good girl, this way. Spirit's having a look now. This way, Chief. Come. This way. Come on, this way. Good girl. There's big trees and rabbit holes. Yeah, what's that? Hey, come on then. Come on then. Good girl. Yeah, Pin. Good girl. Let's see what's in here. Good girl. What's down here? Oh, look at this. It's awesome. Look. All nice and safe. They're going to do axe throwing. Obviously, you've got your axe catcher in the back. There's a target thing there, so I don't know if that's going to be for bows and arrows or anything. No idea. Obviously, they're not open yet. It's still arrival day. So, nice little walk. Explore. We're surrounded by fields down here. Lovely space. They've done a lovely track down here, look. I've got somebody down here, see if they're going to be set up yet with their healing tents or anything, I'm not know. Don't know if we're supposed to be down here. But I'd ask before we come past. Oh, it's down here then. Hey, good babies. Look at all this down here. Lovely space. So obviously I would have had somewhere down here. The ground was not so soft, which would be lovely for the cats. I'm going to try this off and use 2 hands a minute. So here they are, walking back through the healing lands, carrying on camping. Just stretching their legs. Good girl, good boy.